whereabouts?
Affects everybody, every single person. No two people have this. One thing gets bad, one thing gets
The mighty Thames. There's a deer carcass.
Got it?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. The coyotes killed that one.
What? There's the crazy lady. Hi. Crazy woman.
Frozen sap. What kind of tree is that? It's frozen sap. That's good. Ducks out there, a male and female duck. And this is the original beaver dam here. So it's quite wide. Second beaver dam. You can see all the trees that they stripped. I think they chewed down, it's like about 5 or 6 trees just here. So all the water is diverting. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm burning today, and I'm not going to do downstairs because Frank's sleeping, and I think the only thing I have downstairs going is the Rolling Hills of Ireland, the World's Journeys candle. So in here, in my Scentsy warmer, I am melting colonial candles. Anyway, clementine cupcake. And this one's very strong, and it really does smell like clementine cupcakes. You can smell the clementine, you can smell the cupcake. Yeah, this one's really good, and it's been going for quite a few hours. And yeah, it is particularly yummy. And in the bedroom, I have peppermint marshmallow melting, and oh boy, these ones is so good. I don't think I have a backup. Next time it comes out, I'm going to have to grab a couple. But it has this kind of light green wax, which goes to an even brighter green when it's melting, and it's got this little confetti design on there. And this one is very strong, and yeah, it's just that, it's peppermint and that kind of creamy, marshmallowy, vanilla kind of smell. And yeah, this one's burning well and it's throwing like a beast. And yes, this one is definitely a good one. Okay, showed you the hike we went on today, or bits of it anyhow. We went out for almost an hour and a half, and we went out yesterday almost for an hour and a half too. There was there was more people than we usually see in the woods. Usually I go out there, I don't see anyone, but there was maybe about 3 different groups. So it wasn't too bad. We just kept our distance and everything like that. So, but yeah, it's just so good to get outside and get some exercise and some fresh air. Makes a huge difference. I'm still working at the hospital. I'm a nurse in the coronary care unit. So I did have a couple shifts last week. I have a couple coming up this week. And I'm still doing Frank's paperwork, so I'm still keeping quite busy. I am not bored yet. I have so much I can do around the house, just keeping the place clean with 2 birds and 2 dogs. Oh, sorry, 3 birds and 2 dogs. And I have a lot of books I would love to get through, and starting to do some more crafts again. So yeah, there's just a lot I can be doing. I'm a real homebody, so the fact that I have to stay home a lot more is not really bugging me because I just love being home anyhow. So as long as I can get out of the house once in a while on my hikes and like, go in the woods, then I'm pretty good right now. I do miss my shopping. I'm not going to lie, I do miss my shopping, but I'm not too bad yet. Haven't gone through any withdrawal symptoms yet. So yeah, so I decided I was going to make a bookmark today, and they're quite easy to do. They only take like 5 or 10 minutes, and if you don't have a lot of craft supplies, I mean you really don't need a lot to make these bookmarks. And if you do collect a lot of crafts and you don't want, what am I going to do with all these leftovers, it's perfect for doing using up some of your craft pieces. And Lord knows, when we moved into this house, I used to do a lot more sewing. I sewed my own uniforms for work, and I did a ton of card making, scrapbooking, bookmark making, and Frank actually built this desk. And there's a desk over there too. This is over the garage, just beside my bedroom. If you want me to do a major tour at some point, I will. But right now, it's just a complete mess. That's what I can do when I'm self-isolating. I got to clean up this craft room. But he did make this desk for me, which is so messy. I really got to clean up. But yeah, I got my ribbon and paints and everything. And then I got tons of paper. I can probably open my own craft store, actually. So all my knickknacks and papers and bits and bobs and everything like that. So I decided to make a bookmark today, kind of a springy one. So I just, what I do is I buy these, the base of them at Michael's. So this is by Recollections. And this was a white one, and this one is kind of that recycled kind of card stock. So the bookmarks I make, I put paper on both sides of this one, and I put all the embellishments and everything on. So they're very heavy duty. These bookmarks, they are not limp at all. That's what she said. But yeah, they're very sturdy bookmarks. And yeah, your imagination can go wild. I do one for all different seasons, or I just love doing something creative, and this is a very simple thing to do. And I always use my Scotch quick dry adhesive. So it's a very quick drying glue, but if you put the paper in the wrong spot or an embellishment in the wrong spot, you still have enough time to move it to the right spot, but it dries very quickly, which I like. Regular glue, you got to put something down and you got to wait till it dries. This is very quick drying. And so I used this paper with the little birdies on it, and this one with the flowers on it. And so far what I did was I took the base and then I put some paper down. So I got the birds up here and the flowers down there, and I do it on both sides. That just makes it a little stiffer. I'm just not gonna say it. So like so. And then I bought this at a craft show. So you get these little tree trunks, and then you get the top of the trees. Now these ones are white. The one I decided to do was it's kind of that cloth material. I'm trying to think of what it's called now. I've just hit a blank. Anyway, and I decided to put these little hearts on it. So you get this, I really can't remember. I've been collecting craft stuff for years, so I can't remember. It's probably like a dollar store or something. I put the little hearts on here, and then I just put a little bit of ink around the edge. And then what I'm going to do is take this little tree trunk, like so. And then I have a die cutting machine, so I die cut this grass, and then I'm going to glue it to my bookmark. So I'll just show you in a second what that is. Alrighty, so I'm pretty well done. What I usually do is I ink the edges. I just think it kind of finishes off the look, so I'm going to ink the edges there with green or brown ink. And I usually use these little ink pads, and I just press around the edges to finish them off. So anyway, there's my little birdie bookmark. So I got the birds up here, a little bit of flowers. I got the tree with the hearts in it, the little tree trunk. You can see the glue's not quite dry yet. And then I put some grass at the bottom. So yeah, this has got my creative juices going again. So yeah, in the evenings, I think when I'm done my paperwork or what have you, I think I will make some more bookmarks and get back into card making. Yeah, I just got away from crafting. After Garrett passed away, I used to do so much scrapbooking, and every time they, graduated or something happened, I would scrapbook it, and I do these really fancy pages. But yeah, I just got away with it after Garrett passed away, and it just reminded me too much of him. But yeah, I just feel like kind of getting back into it again because I just absolutely love doing it. So anyway, so yeah, that's my little heavy-duty bookmark. It's going to last a lot longer than some of those store-bought ones anyhow. And yeah, they're just so much fun to make. You can just let your imagination absolutely go wild with these things. You can put whatever your little heart desires on there. So anyway, so yeah, that's how I'm passing my time. If I'm not working, I'm out hiking or reading, cleaning the house. I got tons of crafts I can do. So yeah, it's going to take a lot to get me bored. I just miss my shopping though, I have to say. I do miss it. But I'm saving a ton of money. So that's a good thing, right? So anyway, everyone take care. Make sure I'm not gonna go over everything you have to do, but just make sure you just follow the rules, and we'll get through this. Social distancing will probably do the trick and at least slow it down. It's going to get worse before it gets better, but if we all just do what we have to, we can beat this thing a lot quicker. So anyway, everyone take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.